Yeah. Yeah. Here's how you can change. Yeah. There was a story in the silence that nobody ever heard. 1,000 hidden memories behind every spoken word. The city kept on moving while the truth stayed out of sight. Some stories need the daylight after living in the night. I carry what I learned from every chapter left untold, cause a person's whole life can't be measured by the code. I remember younger days when the future felt so far, trying to find some hope beneath the sky's stars. Mama told me keep my heart even when the world gets rough. She said you don't become a better man by acting like you tough. I watched people make mistakes and then pretend they never cared. Saw them hide behind a smile when they were frightened and scared. Everybody had an opinion, everybody had a claim, but nobody knew the pressure underneath a person's name. There were nights I couldn't sleep, thinking hard about the past, wondering why good moments always seem to disappear fast. I learned that every person has a battle you can't see, and the strongest people sometimes need somebody. So I stopped believing every rumor that I heard, started looking for the meaning underneath the spoken word. If I speak about the struggle, I don't want to glorify pain. I just want to tell the truth and let the lesson still remain. The story nobody told was about the nights I had to grow, about learning when to hold on and when it was time to go. This is the story nobody told. The nights were long, the streets were cold. Behind the silence, behind the pain, there was a heart still trying again. This is the story nobody knew. The things I lost, the things I grew through. I won't let the past control my soul. I'll tell my truth and make myself whole. Friends disappeared and left questions in the air. People promised they would stay, then weren't there. I learned that loyalty is more than words somebody says. It's showing up when life gets hard and darkness fills the days. Some people only see the ending, never watch the road, never feel the heavy weight of every burden that you hold. They don't know about the phone calls, they don't know about the doubt, they don't know how many times you almost figured out. I realize moving forward doesn't mean you must forget. You can honor every scar without becoming your regret. The people that I lost still have a place inside my heart, but I don't need to live inside the moment we were torn apart. I started seeing clearly when I stopped chasing applause. Real growth can happen quietly without a crowd to watch. Nobody told the whole story, nobody saw the nights, nobody heard the questions I whispered to the lights. But I survived the silence, I learned to face the truth, and now the road before me can be something new. Now I look across the city and the streets are alive. People chasing different dreams, trying hard to survive. I think about the younger ones who watch the world and learn. I hope they see that every choice can make a different turn. You can come from hard beginnings and still build a better place. You can carry where you're from without letting it erase the person you can become when you decide to change your view. When you stop repeating cycles that were never meant for you. The story nobody told was never only about the pain. It was about the quiet strength that showed up in the rain. It was every time I fell inside the reason to get up. Every time I felt defeated but refused to give it up. I fought the people close to me to know I hear their voice. I choose a better path every time I have a choice. And if the night gets heavy, I will remember what I know. A story isn't finished just because the past says so. This is the story nobody told. The nights were long, the streets were cold. Behind the silence, behind the pain, there was a heart still trying again. This is the story nobody knew. The things I lost, the things I grew through. I won't let the past control my soul. I'll tell my truth and make myself whole. Here's the part they never saw when the lights were low. The quiet fight inside me that I never chose to show. I carry every lesson, but I leave behind the fear. I know the people who truly love me want me here. The story nobody told is finally becoming clear. It wasn't just about the struggle, it was about getting here. No matter where you started, you can choose the road you take. You can turn a painful chapter into something you create. I won't rewrite the past, but I can change the way it is. I can turn the scars to wisdom and make broken